let us have question number 2. Find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. So let us consider a circle whose circumference is given 22 centimeter. So let us see the solution of this question. Since circumference of circle is given 22 centimeter, so here we can write circumference of a circle is equals to 22 centimeter. Let us consider the radius of this circle is equals to r. So on the basis of circumference, we can find out the radius of this circle. So we can write here, as we know, circumference of circle is equals to 2 into pi into r. On the place of circumference, we can write 22 centimeter is equals to 2 into, on the place of pi, we can write 22 upon 7 into radius. This 22 and 22 both will cancel, and finally we will have radius is equals to 7 upon 2 centimeter. So we got the measurement of the radius, that is equals to 7 upon 2 centimeter. Now we have to find the area of quadrant. So here we can write, as we know, area of quadrant is equals to pi r squared upon 4. Since quadrant is 1/4 of a circle, hence we can write the formula pi r squared upon 4. We can assign the value of pi, that is equals to 22 upon 7. The radius we are having 7 upon 2, and we can write here whole square divided by 4. So here we can write 22 upon 7 multiplied by 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2, and here divided by 1 upon 4. So 7 and 7 cancel, 2, 11, 11 sevens are 77, 2 fours are 8 centimeter square. So area of quadrant will be equals to 77 upon 8 centimeter square. So this is the final solution of this question. Now let us consider question number 4 of the same exercise. A chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeter subtends a right angle at the center. Find the area of corresponding minor segment, and second question is major sector. So first of all, we will draw a circle with center O. Suppose we are having a chord AB which is subtending angle 90 degree at the center. According to the question, the chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeter. Radius of this circle is given 10 centimeter. This chord is subtending a right angle at the center. Then we have to find the area of corresponding minor segment. This chord is dividing the whole circle into two segments. This is called the minor segment, and this above part is termed as the major segment. So first of all, we are going to find the area of minor segment. To find the area of minor segment, we can use the formula area of segment is equals to pi r square theta upon 360 degree minus 1 upon 2 r square sine theta. Or we can find the area of this minor segment by using the formula area of this minor sector minus area of triangle ABO. So here we can use the second method to find the area of this minor segment. So let us see the solution of this question. So first of all, we are going to find the area of minor sector. Area of minor sector is equals to pi r square theta by 360. So we can write here pi r square theta divided by 360 degree. On the place of pi, we have to use 3.14 into radius is given 10. So we can write here 10 square into theta, value of theta is given 90 divided by 360. So it is divisible by 4. Now here we can write 3.14 into 100 divided by 4. After solving this one, we may have 78.5 centimeter square. So this is the area of minor sector. Now after that we will find the area of this minor segment. So here we can write area of minor segment will be equals to area of minor sector, area of minor sector minus area of triangle ABO. ABO. If we will subtract the area of triangle ABO from the minor sector, then we can get the area of minor segment. Here area of minor sector we have already calculated 78.5 centimeter square minus area of triangle ABO we can write here 1 upon 2 into base 10 and corresponding height we can take 10. Since we are having the angle of 90 degree, then one arm will be taken as base while the second arm can be taken as corresponding height. So here we can have 78.5 centimeter square minus 50 centimeter square. And after solving this one, we will have 28.5 centimeter square. So this is the solution of the very first question, area of minor segment. Now we have to find the area of major sector. This is the major sector. How to find the area of major sector? We are having two different methods to find the area of the major sector. We can subtract the area of minor sector from the area of circle to get the area of major sector, or directly we can use this formula to find the area of major sector. So here we can write the solution of second question. Area of major sector, area of major sector will be equals to pi r square theta upon 360 degree. On the place of pi we have to use 3.14. Radius is given 10, so we can write here 10 square. Now this whole angle will be equals to 270 degree. As we know, this is the complete angle. The measurement of this complete angle is equals to 360 degree. Since the measurement of this angle is given 90, so we have to subtract 90 degree from 360. Then we will have 270 degree. So measurement of this angle will be equals to 270 degree. So I have written here 270 divided by 360. 0, 0 cancel. Now here 9 4s are, and here we can write 3.14 into 100 into 3 divided by 4. After solving this one, we will have 235.5 centimeter square. So this is the final solution of this question. Now let us have question number 8 of same exercise. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square-shaped grass field of side 15 meter. So there is a grass field. The side of this grass field is given 15 meter. By means of 5 meter long rope, the horse is tied at one corner of this field. The length of rope is given 5 meter. So here the length of rope is given 5 meter. We can write here. Now find the area of that part of the field in which the horse can graze. Since the length of the rope is 5 meter, so this is the total area grazed by the horse. So we have to find this area. Here 5 meter will be taken as the radius. Since this is the shape just like a quadrant, so we can find the area of quadrant. So let us see the solution of this question. The area of, here we can write the area which the horse can graze, which the horse can graze will be equals to area of this quadrant. We can write here area of quadrant. we can write here this point we can take as C. So OACB, area of quadrant OACB. As we know, area of quadrant equals to pi r square upon 4. So we can write here formula pi r square divided by 4. On the place of pi, we can write 3.14. Radius, we are having 5 meters, so we can write here 5 meter whole square divided by 4. And finally, we can write here 3.14 multiplied by 5 and divided by 4. So the total value of this one will be equals to 19.625 meter square. So this is the solution of the very first question. Now the second question is find the increase in grazing area of the rope where 10 meter long instead of 5 meter. If the length of rope is 10 meter. Suppose next point I have taken as D, this point can be taken as E. If the length of rope is 10 meter instead of 5 meter, then what is the increase in grazing area? So first of all, we can take this point on X also. First of all, we have to find the area of quadrant ODXE. From this area of quadrant, we have to subtract the area of quadrant OACB to get the area increase in grazing area. So this is the increase in grazing area. Once again I am repeating here, to get the increase in grazing area, we have to subtract the area of OACB from the area of ODXE. Since we are already having the area of OACB, now we are going to find the area of quadrant ODXE. So let us see the solution of the second question. Area of quadrant ODXE will be equals to same formula we can write pi r square divided by 4. On the place of pi we can write 3.14. This time we are having radius equals to 10 meter because the length of rope is given 10 meters. So we can write 10 whole square divided by 4. 3.14 into 10 divided by 4. After solving this one, we will have 78.5 meter square. Finally, we can write here increase in grazing area. Increase in grazing area will be equals to 78.5 meter square minus this area, means 19.625 meter square. After subtracting these two, we will have 58.875 meter square. So this is the final solution of this question. Now let us have question number 13 of the same exercise. A round table cover has 6 equal designs as shown in the figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter, radius of this cover is given 28 centimeter. Suppose the center of circle I have taken O and the radius is given 28 centimeter. Find the cost of making the design at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. So designs are made at the edge of the circle. So there are 6 equal designs. This is the very first design, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth design. We have to find the cost of making the design at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. To find the cost of making the design, the very first thing is that we have to find the area of first design. Then we have to multiply the area of first design by 6 to get the area of all the design. Total number of designs are 6. So we have to multiply the area of one design with 6 to get the area of all the designs. After that, we have to multiply the whole area by 0.35 to get the total cost of making the design. So let us see the solution of this question. Here we are joining O to B also. To get the area of this design, first of all, we are going to find the area of triangle OBA. It is an equilateral triangle. Now let us see how it is an equilateral triangle. The measurement of OA is given 28 centimeter. So this will also be equals to 28 centimeter. Since we are having a regular hexagon, all the designs are equal. Hence, the measurement of AB, BC, CD, DE, and DF and FA. The measurement of all the sides will be equal since we are having the equal design. That's why it is a regular hexagon. It will have angle 60 degree at the center. Since the measurement of this angle is equals to 60 degree, OB and OA both are equal. Hence the measurement of these two angles will also be equal. Since the measurement of this angle is 60 degree, hence the sum of these two angles is equals to 120 degree. Since OB and OA both are equal, hence the measurement of these two angles will also be equal. Sum of these two angles equals to 120 degree and both are equal. Hence the measurement of both the angles will be equals to 60 degree and 60 degree each. Since the measurement of all the angles are equal, 60 degree, 60 degree and 60 degree, then we can say that it is an equilateral triangle. So we are going to find the area of equilateral triangle OAB. Here we can write area of equilateral triangle OAB is equals to, as we know, area of equilateral triangle is equals to root 3 upon 4 into side square. On the place of root 3 we can write 1.732 also, but we can write 1.7 also. Side, measurement of side is given 28 centimeter whole square upon 4. So here we can write 1.7 into 28 into 28 divided by 4. 2 to the 4, 14, again 14. So we are having 196 multiplied by 1.7. If we will multiply 196 into 1.7, then we will have 333.2 centimeter square. So this is the area of equilateral triangle OAB. After that, we will find the area of this sector. This point we can take as C, not C, because C is already here, so we can take another name. Suppose I have taken here X. So we are going to find the area of sector OBXA. Area of sector OBXA will be equals to pi r square theta divided by 360. This formula we can use. Now we can put the value of pi, that will be equals to 22 upon 7. Radius square, the radius is given 28, so we can write here 28 square into theta. Theta is given 60 degrees, so we can write here 60 degree and divided by 360 degree. Now here we can write 22 upon 7 into 28 into 28. Here we can write 6, so 1 upon 6 also. So here we can write 44 into 28 divided by 3. So after solving this one, we will have 410.6 centimeter square. Since we are having the area of equilateral triangle OAB equals to 333.2 centimeter square and area of sector OBXA equals to 410.6 centimeter square. After that, to find the area of this segment ABX, we can write here area of segment ABX is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle. So here we can write area of sector is equals to 410.6 centimeter square minus area of equilateral triangle is 333.2 centimeter square. After subtracting these two, we will have 77.4 centimeter square. This is the area of one design. Since we are having 6 designs, so we have to multiply this one area by 6. So area of all the 6 designs will be equals to, you can write here, area of 6 designs will be equals to 6 multiplied by 77.4 centimeter square, and that will be equals to 464.4 centimeter square. So this is the total area. Now we have to find the cost of making all these designs. The rate of making the design is given 0.35 per centimeter square. So here we can write total cost of making the design. Total cost of making design will be equals to 0.35 multiplied by 464.4. After multiplying these two, we will have rupees 162.6. So this is the final solution of this question.